Duchenne muscular dystrophy is actually the most common genetic killer of children. It mainly affects boys. And when my son was diagnosed, the doctors told us that he would be in a wheelchair by the age of 10 or 11. He would be completely paralysed by his late teens in what should be the prime of his life. And that life expectancy is early 20s. And my husband and I were just completely and utterly devastated by this news. My son was 3 years old when he was diagnosed, and he's 11 now. And you know, this is a tough age for him. He's much more aware now of what the disease is doing and will do. We set up Duchenne Children's Trust 6 years ago, and then we merged with another charity, Joining Jack, to form Duchenne UK in 2016. We've raised £10 million in 5 years, and we've spent and committed £9.5 million on accelerating research. And 3 years ago, we funded a phase 1 study looking at a drug that replaces steroids and has none of the side effects. We funded the phase 1 study, and the phase 2 study is now being part funded by a Horizon 2020 grant from the European Union, so that's €6 million. And that study is being run in several hospitals around the UK, being led by the team in Newcastle. And that money really has been fundamental to accelerating the pace of research. But it's not just about the money, it's about the collaboration and it's about the people. So we have huge difficulties trying to recruit doctors who can run clinical trials in the UK. And that's why most of the doctors who run the trials here are from Europe. They're from Spain, they're from Italy, they're from Greece, from Portugal. And we have been advertising for clinical research associates to run clinical trials at some of these centres of excellence. We're having real difficulty filling the posts, and that's because there is so much uncertainty now around Brexit, and there just isn't the influx of doctors from the EU that we need to keep these posts viable and to run these clinical trials. I haven't heard anything to date that makes me feel that patients' interests will be protected.